Hi, wonderful pre-cal students. As you all so eloquently tweeted me last night, the formulas that you found for number 5 of your investigation, you probably also found out there are 3 different formulas. And there are 3 different formulas because mainly a triangle has 3 sides, 3 angles, and 3 altitudes. So therefore we have 3 different formulas. And you choose which formula you're going to use based upon what is given to you. So here are the formulas that you found out yesterday in your investigation are basically used to find the area of a side angle side triangle. And so here I have a picture of a triangle. Side angle side again means you have a side that's given, 2 sides that are given, and then you have the angle that's in between them. So that's why it's called side angle side. So my formulas are the first one, A equals 1/2 AB times the sine of gamma. And notice that whenever you have the 2 sides that are given, it's always that angle that is in between those 2 sides. Then you have A equals 1/2 BC sine of alpha, and then A equals 1/2 AC sine of beta. So I'm going to work 2 examples. I'm going to work one example for you, finding the area of a side angle side triangle, and I'm also going to work one using a formula for side triangles called Heron's formula. And some of you investigated Heron for your black mathematician. So this is how we use his formula to determine the area of those side triangles. Alright, so I'm going to work number 5. And in number 5, they give you a picture of a triangle and it's already labeled. And this is what it is. So the first thing that you want to do when you come across any triangle, whether it's given to you or whether the sides are given to you and the angle is given to you without a picture, you want to identify what's given, especially when you have the picture. So here, what's given to me, I see that the side opposite gamma is 4. So that's C. So I see that C is 4. So I'm just going to write C over here. C equals 4. Alright, I also noticed that the side opposite alpha is 2. So A is equal to 2. And then I see that my angle given to me is beta. So beta is equal to 45 degrees. Alright, so once I've identified what is given, I'm looking to see which formula can I use. So I'm going to go back to the previous screen because I have A, C, and beta. So I'm given A, C, and beta, so that means I'm going to use this formula right here, number 3. All right, so under choose a formula, let me change my color. I'm going to use A equals 1/2 AC times the sine of beta. All right, so again, the first step you want to do is identify what's given, and the second step is to choose the area formula. All right, once we do that, we're ready to substitute into the formula and find the area. Now, I'm going to ask that the teacher pause the video for about 5 minutes to give you an opportunity to substitute A, C, and beta into the formula and to use your calculator and find the answer. Then after 5 minutes, then we'll play it and you can see how I solved it and we can compare your answers. See you in a bit. Alright, so in substituting, I have A equals 1/2. A is 2. C is 4. And then the sine of beta, beta is 45 degrees. Alright, so I have 1/2 times 2 is 1. 1 times 4 is 4. Now, using my unit circle or my memory, I know that the sine of 45 degrees is the square root of 2 over 2. So I'm going to multiply 4 times the square root of 2 over 2. So when I do that, 2 goes in itself one time. I'm going to cancel. 2 goes in 4 2 times. And I get A is equal to 2 square root of 2. And then when I put that into the calculator and get a decimal, it's approximately equal to 2.83. So here my area is equal to 2.83. Did you get that answer? Hopefully you did. All right, moving on to my next problem, which is going to be problem number 11. All right, so now we're going to find the area of a side triangle. And to find the area of a side triangle, we use Heron's formula. And that formula is given as A equals the square root of S times the quantity of S minus A times the quantity of S minus B times the quantity of S minus C. And to find the value for S is equal to 1/2 times the quantity of A plus B plus C. And again, when you have a side triangle, that just means that all 3 sides are provided to you. So you have a side angle side, and you have a side triangles that you're finding areas of. All right, so we're going to do number 11. The first thing that you want to do, just like the other problem, is that you want to identify what is given to you. So here I'm going to look at what is given. Opposite the angle alpha is side A. So A is equal to 9. Opposite the angle beta is side B. So B is equal to 6. Then opposite the angle gamma is C. So C is equal to 4. All right? Now, once you've identified what is given, the next thing you want to do is find out what S is. So you're going to use the formula S equals 1/2 the quantity of A plus B plus C. Now I'm going to ask that the video be paused for about 3 minutes so that you can determine what S is, and then we'll proceed from there. All right, when you're substituting, S is equal to 1/2, A is 9, plus B, which is 6, plus C, which is 4. All right, so this is 1/2, and 9 plus 6 is 15. 15 plus 4 is 19. So this would be 1/2 of 19, which is equal to 9.5. So S is equal to 9.5, and hopefully all of you got this correct. If not, go back and check your math and see if you did the proper substitutions and additions and multiplications. All right, once you have what S is equal to, and so I'm going to write this right here, S is equal to 9.5. We're ready to substitute our values into our formula. So recalling that S is 9.5, A is equal to 9, B is equal to 6, and C is equal to 4. We're going to substitute these values into our formula. Now, I'm going to ask that the teacher pause for about 5 minutes to allow you to substitute and to solve for the area. And then you can replay and see if your answer is correct. See you in a bit. So here we have A equals the square root of S, which is 9.5, times 9.5 minus 9 times 9.5 minus 6 times 9.5 minus 4. All right, so that's everything substituted. And notice I write everything underneath where it's supposed to be because I want you to see the substitution. All right, so now we're going to do some simplification inside those parentheses. So we have the square root of 9.5. All right, and 9.5 minus 9 is just 0.5. Then we have 9.5 minus 6, and that is 3.5. And then we have 9.5 minus 4, which is 5.5. Now, using my calculator, I'm going to multiply all those numbers together. And when I do, I get 91.4375. So the area is equal to the square root of 91.4375. So using my calculator again, I get my square root, and this is an approximation. So A is approximately equal to 9.56. And you're done because that's your area. And this one doesn't give you any units, otherwise you would have units squared. And that's it. So I hope that you're able to do these particular problems. Your assignment for this section, which is 7.4, you're going to do numbers 1 through 4, where you use your notes to answer those questions. And then you're going to do numbers 10 through, I think it is 24. I think it's 10 through 24. And you're going to do the even ones of those in your notebook. And we'll review those on tomorrow. Good luck.